Let's get this dub, girl.
The season's had plenty of ups and downs, but all the drama has led up to this point, the beginning of this 12-team playoff, in front of a home crowd and a raucous environment. And we have a great battle for us here tonight. Two teams with championship aspirations trying to define the odds and take a big step closer to that national championship. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs.
What?
The number 8 seed in the playoff, the USC Trojans. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Street. We have been waiting for this. The college football playoff in an on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this going.
Get the ball first.
See you later. Here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the cover.
All right. Really? You turn that on there. Huh? You turn that down.
First down here for this offense. They'll run it here. They stop him right at the 24.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Hey.
Again, makes it second and medium. To the air, it's Wade. Receiver makes the catch. Breaks loose at the 40. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Boy, just a great throw and outstanding accuracy by this USC quarterback. We always know over the years that SC has as much history as anybody at this quarterback spot. And he's living up to that right now.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump. And that defender is able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion.
It's so loud, bro.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
That's a first down for USC's offense. Nice job up front and an outstanding run here by this running back. What great tradition that USC has of running the football and having great backs. And it's beautiful to see another good one here today.
Looking to throw it on first down.
Gosh, right to
the
it.
defense. Can he take it all the way? Inside the 20. Return to pick 6. Touchdown, Georgia. And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT is good, so it's 7-0.
Hey, I wasn't even going to that guy. He was going to the deep. All right.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Not really a mistake, just a sack.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick six, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. It's intercepted, tried to fire it into a tight window. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
Okay. Who's empty BS?
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they heave it deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right calls.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
Nothing like a 14-0 hole. Nothing like that.
The USC offense back on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Back to pass. It's Wade. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
You call a quick out on third down, I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, we're surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
Now it's second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Comes up with the catch. Oh, what a move to break into the clear. Tackle finally made, but it's a huge gain. They'll spot it at the 34.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Trojans pick up enough for a first down here. The quarterback keeps it on the option. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Don't know why I did it.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. It's pulled in, completion on a diving catch. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
He's hit just before the throw.
That's it. Interference.
He throws his third pick of the day. He's got some room and some blockers here.
Yeah.
Past the 20. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Great job here by the linebacker, taking advantage of that pressure by his own defense. They got to that quarterback. In fact, he was hit as he was releasing the ball. Ball's in the air, and the linebacker recognizes to be able to make that play and takes it to the house for the touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt.
I'm missing touchdown throws too, though.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stops at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there.
It's unbelievable.
And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. Can they recover from that right now? Throws to the tight end. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Well, the quarterback had plenty of time, but ultimately just couldn't take advantage of it.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Wade. Pressure is coming. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. It's a fumble. The offense recovers the fumble.
Wow, the defense makes a huge play. They were able to poke the ball away from the receiver, but the offense was quicker to get to the ball, so they retained possession.
Trying to create outside the pocket now. Gets free now, heads into the secondary. Brought down at the 40. That'll be a 1st down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his 1st down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
The Trojans have 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, it's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Got a lane. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Trojans.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like
Awesome spotting 21.
He is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Powers through. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught for the completion. And they've got him.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Try and muscle for the first down. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. And the returner brought down by the coverage team.
Come here. What you got?
And the USC offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
It's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
That completion sets up a 3rd down play. The defense with more pre-snap movement. They'll try to run for the first down. And the defense rises up and stops him short on 3rd down.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Less than a yard to go here on 4th down. The offense is going to go for it. Send the back in motion. Trying for a 4th down completion. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive.
It's not working, girl.
The accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
He makes the grab. He'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Southern California. A much-needed score for trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight.
Here we go, baby.
Back into this game.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. First down, looking to throw the football. It's an out route, the catch made, and he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. The back's got it. The game is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pen him in.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
He'll hand it off. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Intercepted in the end zone. It's a short return, but a takeaway.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a two ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
Here comes the USC offense back on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Dropping back. It's Wade. Defense is coming after him. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
Boy, what an incredible push by this defensive line. And if you're going to survive in the SEC, the teams that really separate themselves are the teams that have great defensive linemen, especially in the interior. And Georgia has had an incredible legacy over the years, and it's nice to see that this player right here is trying to live up to that.
The sack sets up second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Receiver makes the grab. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. As he released it, incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. The Trojans will send the punt team onto the field. And this punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. The punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here.
Pin. Cheating.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down. And the Bulldogs will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. It's caught downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Man, when a quarterback starts moving around like that, you move into what some defensive coordinators would call a second play because it becomes almost like backyard football at that point. It was a good job by the defense playing discipline and forcing the incompletion.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Catch made on the left side. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. He'll hand it off. Touchdown, Georgia. This offense cannot be stopped. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the 1st quarter to establish the lead, the 2nd quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that
change the tide
perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And the return
Oh,
inside the 20.
What, baby?
And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. Looking downfield, it's Wade. He's running out of time here. And the senior making a disruptive play.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on
fast.
this quarterback. Sack after sack. Boy, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
You're looking deep here. Catch made wide open way downfield. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for this big game.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. On 1st and 10, they're looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. Even in a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. And he drops back in the gun. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural skill ability to be able to yards here in this 1st half.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
Another short game for this offense on the ground. And give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Let's do it again.
It's managing all this.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On first down, it's play action. Rolling to his left outside the pocket. And it's caught. Touchdown, USC.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Final 9 seconds of the half as they line up here on first and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. Here's the throw deep downfield. Pass hauled in near the 10. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Dogs.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a...
It's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Trojans will kick this away to start the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
Oh God, it's empty.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Breaks the tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And there's the handoff. He's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more. The person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Heading left after the handoff. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
gain makes it 2nd and medium. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
It's 3rd down for the offense. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker.
Yeah. Check it up.
The offense stays on the field. We're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Keeping it on the ground here. Tackle is made.
Running back
It's
at
good for
fullback.
1st down of the 47.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on 4th down. What's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on 4th down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
The Dogs are moving quickly down the field. They'll try the right side on the toss. They stop him, but it's a 1st
Putting
down.
it on.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this 2nd half started.
A quick throw out left, complete. He spins free, and he's in the clear. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. After the PAT, the lead is 20. Now Now they get set to kick it away.
Spotted 28 points, bro. Spotted 28 points.
Return here from inside the 15-yard line.
Hold on, baby. Hold on.
Can they catch him? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up. And of course, you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And it's up and good. Here's the kickoff tee. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Ball handed off. Looks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Come on, we got to get a stop.
The defense coordinator this week already telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Empty. Needing to throw him one.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Important 2nd down play coming up. And now the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. The tackle is finally made, but a huge gain. They'll spot the ball near midfield at the +49.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against a pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the tight end. Tackle, but first down.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens.
That's why he was pausing. Unbelievable.